It's going to be exciting. Pretty reasonable hand here for Ryoshin to start. Probably just get to sacrifice. Oh, got a clock. One of the 3500s here. Gets a bar to hand. On death, Ricky to the stage. Not too shabby. Brainstorm in hand. I think that's a changer. We're pretty much all set and ready to go for the early game. Meanwhile, Taikedat Quack. Not quite needing that climax. Clearly. Looking for events. Not going to get any. Has one in hand. It gives a character trigger twice. Effectively trading one hand for one stock in a sense. Yeah. Discard, check top, salvage 0, and away we go. Do you get to be... Oh, wow. Yeah, +1 soul does numbers. You get to be level 1, Ryoshin. Congratulations. Oof. I don't know that I see a great green target there either. Oh, we found it. It was dealt as damage. Stock bomb gets rid of the Ricky. Anti-change counter to hand. All right, let's see. We got red to clock. Don't need that assist until later. I think that's one copy of the one combo in hand, but we're going to want other copies in the waiting room to change into. Does have one, so not going to mill. Yeah, easy as you like. Check the brainstorm here. Do we want to press it? Survey says no. Double combo. Because surely we will trigger bar on this turn. Hand building. Hand building turn this time. Stock building turn next time. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure I like that. Trigger with the empty swing for 4. Cancels. Removes the possibility of kind of doing any sack shenanigans as it is. But probably at this point, 1-1, want to keep the board here. Everything's clean. If the card's okay, we might as well keep it. I think that's climax, ditch to salvage, and drop salvage? Or climax swap and ditch to salvage? Checks a clean trigger on top. All clean so far. 1 bar away. Hopefully, Ryoshin's hoping the blocks are coming soon. Very conservative with the mill. And it pays off. We haven't seen any climax besides the bar now in his waiting room. Taikedat Quack now on the play. Whoa, 2 copies of the one combo. Have 2 cameras in hand. Climax available. Ricky in hand. Double trigger event in hand. I mean, you just got the setup. Start with the Ricky. Pay out the door. Let's go find ourselves the third one combo, I think. I think that's what, 2 climax? 3 climaxes left in the deck? Yeah, let's kill this. Do we not want the one combo here? I question this. You're about to search as well, right? The one combo is going to search. Is it really necessary to hit brainstorm here? You've got 2 cameras in hand. Your kind of deck speed is kind of sick. Oh no, that's not a character. That's a climax actually. I missaw. Okay, so salvage brainstorm here. Might be, yeah, I think I see level 1 combos hitting the waiting room there, so. Hope to hit. Hope to hit and prepare to not. Good old brainstorm. This one's going to be salvage, and he does get to nuke the... Does not get to nuke anything. Oh no, it's the Onda Takatsuki. It's the Fuka Zero that lets you neg 1k. All right. With the 4 clean triggers here, or the 4 clean mills here. Yeah, this card lets you rearrange their top 2. 4 clean mills, about to search 2 before attacking. Yeah, it seems prudent not to do any more milling or triggering here for Taiki.Quack. Hope to, at worst, double trigger, because then at least that means there's still 2 left in the deck. All right. Clean trigger on 1. Not so bad. Clean trigger on 2nd. Pretty good as well. 1 trigger on last. It's not bad at all. Ryoshin finds a climax. Second climax found all game. Oh, one in his hand. All right, fair enough. We have 1 bonder, I'm pretty sure. Does decide to clock. Draws 2 clean. I mean, Brainstorm here feels pretty sound. Pay out the 1 combo. Wow! With the Brainstorm. Is there a second one? I don't hate a second one at this stage. No second Brainstorm. Not available. No playables. He clocked to draw 2 early play healers. It's a disaster. Still doesn't trigger. And sticks damage. I mean, this could have been a full double block turn. Digs through all 4 here. Grabs the 1 combo. Maybe we can do something next turn. Trigger clean, maybe? No such luck. It's door. I guess that's a second 1 combo at least. We're considering carefully, but yeah. It's hard to pick out anything good to do here. Maybe 1 block left. Sticks 1, blocks 1. It's a cope of all time. All right, let's see. I think that was 6 in waiting room, 1 guaranteed stocked. It's a disaster. Climax is revealing at the exact wrong moment. Wrong climax in Taiki's hand after that draw. This Brainstorm should be pretty gassed, though, no? Yeah. Hits out. Believe that's the last climax that was in his deck. Decides to get the Mill 4 card. Field some guys. Chillin', I think. Shuffle back 2. Huh. It's nice here. We love being able to kind of guarantee clean triggers as it is. And it gets rid of the door without having to play it. There it is. Right, it's shuffle back 2, then console. Or technically you could do the console first, but why not just cheat? Stack the deck as it is. What's our final thing to hit the board? Does play the camera to then level swap. Oh. No, that's not camera. It salvages? Maybe there's a Rico effect. Oh no, he discarded it. Perhaps. Yeah. Okay, okay. Double trigger on the board. And here goes nothing. To Damage. Clock compression gone as well. It's all not so hot. Trigger for 2 so far. You almost want to take this 2 so that you can block what might be a 3 on next. Either way, we need the 1 block to manifest, really. Eight climaxes come into the deck, and 8 climaxes go out and go right back in. Penalty and triggers clean. Cancel on 3. There's a soul effect and an empty door. Empty door mills out the last 2 clean cards for Ryoshin. We'll see if he'll get any more luck and mill 2 more clean cards to block this 2. All right. Door trigger betrayal. Let's see what the penalty is. Hits a climax in the end. And it's 2 damage. Blocks anyways. Easy as you like. Door trigger betrayal. But that did block with a bar. Not sure he's going to draw a climax here. Now that you could dig for it. You know, Kome in the list. 2-1 in the list to also even let you draw. But we're going to start with a brainstorm. Hits a bar out. No Kome. Is that the helmet? I'm not sure. Wouldn't matter if the Kome's not there anyways. Climax in hand. Incorrect climax in hand. Was that the climax swapper he added then? We want a combo. What are we going to do here? Here's 2. Any climax swappers for the boys? It's a pay 1, ditch 1 climax swap, not the sack one. I see. Decides not to field the time machine. Pretty reasonable. But you are out 4. You got to assume that the full mill down is coming in here. And here goes nothing. Dolores. There she is. The other finisher for Bang Dream. Some people would call it the main one, to be honest. On cancel. Pay 1, ditch 1. Then has the effect on cancel. Do the soul that it has again. And give that effect to another character. 2 Dolores in hand. We don't hate that. And trigger clean. Not bad. Does decide to sack here. Hopefully it's all clean. 3rd Dolores. And a clean trigger. Double block for Taika Quack. Keeps the game slow, but Ryoshin has to be feeling pretty set up. What you want now is to block. A dangerous thing to be hoping for in this game. In the meanwhile, Taika.Quack rips the check 3 brainstorm first. Spots a climax as well. Not sure if he's got one in hand, but that's not the level 1 climax, so perhaps just willing to ditch it. Empty mill on brainstorm number 2. How many are we out? Fan it out for me, boss. Out 4. 1 triggered. 3 left. Now what? We're running the camera. Prevents auto instances of 4. I don't hate that. I really don't. Yeah. There we go. Because if you change into the Dolores and she gets the +1 soul, it does give the it does burn for 4 in effect. Gonna put 2 double triggers and a door on the board, hoping to get Ryoshin to level 3. And I think he did spot a climax on the top, so gonna be able to mill it actually. Hits 2! Hits 3! Aye! Yeah. Huh. 3, 4, 5, 7. 7 off of that. In the waiting room now. No, he triggered a door. He triggered a door. Mills 4. Did that hit the last climax? Goodness. Yeah, if you weren't expecting to be level 3, you are now. On the flip side, Taiki.Quack just triggered away two of the climaxes that he probably ought to have wanted to block with. I think Ryoshin is eyeing that. I think Ryoshin is eyeing that you can do it, Brad. That's in his hand, but I don't even know that that's correct. Like, the guy just sent 2 doors straight into hell, right? What you need is a climax, really. I don't see one. Yeah. No 2-1 assist. Are you trying to stall? Do you stall here? Man, you might. Opponent at 2-2. Heal once. Heal twice. He's stalling. No climax. What can you do? Just try not to die. Does, at the very least, get the anti-4. Really? We buns here. We bunsing. 2 guaranteed climaxes back into Taiki.Quack's deck. I mean, you know, if he's bottom of deck, then this is the gamble of all time. That's true. Could hit out more. But man, when you're not even sure that you're gonna have enough stock to triple Dolores next turn, feels uncertain. But it is a good amount of stock. Ryoshin, a gambling man. Penalty? Climax. Well, that's one climax that's not available. 8, 9, 10. Woof. All right. Well, you got at least half of the investment back. Here goes 1. Time machine. Get a finisher later. Next one. Bar. Gross. Stick again. You gotta swing. Feels like you have to swing. Passes. Level lock at 2-5. Not for nothing. Stock uncertain. Bar in hand. Not sure if there's a climax swapper, but could be. Pay out a climax from Taiki.Quack. The full payoff of the you could do it bread still to left to be left to be seen. Empty brainstorm on second. Oh, and there was also the pay 3 encore for the anti-change. Who could forget about that? Camera here. Had to click off for a second. Not sure what else he milled. Let's see. There's only 4. There's 4 out. 5 if you count the one in clock. No more climaxes revealed. None in the hand, I don't think. Where do you go here if you're Taiki.Quack? Do you try to stall? Ugh. That feels gross. If there's an angle, I'd almost want to try to hit 3 and do all the chain shenanigans and just get ourselves up there. But play over that counter with a Rico. See what that gets us. It's going to be a 1 or lower. Re-establish the ante for auto damage. I do think it's 4 and above. And with all zeros on the board, there won't be any side targets for Ryoshin to side with and potentially lower the soul count down to 3. Blocks on 1. Let's see. Blocks on 2. Door gone. Milling 4 cards. Mills 2 doors! The griefest card ever. He needs the climax swapper now. Not only that, I mean, he probably needs the climax. I mean, maybe he can luck it. But, yeah. Really, you want to draw into the card at this point. Your time machine comes back, draws the door. Oh, my gods. It clocks the bar instantly. Yeah, okay. Here's Dolores. Here's my take. Here's my hottest take. You don't change. It actually doesn't do anything for you. I think you don't change. You stack the instances onto the time machine. You can't burn 4. Literally impossible to burn 4. Is it 4 and above? If it's possible to swing for 5, then maybe. But like you can't burn 4 here. So like if you cancel, then you just do nothing. No. 4 or more damage. Well, this is 3, I think. So maybe this cancels, I guess. I don't know. Feels rough. I mean, you got to stack in the middle now. Surely you stack in the middle. You swing with the 4. Even if it cancels, you stack it in the middle. The double, you go for double you go for double instances of 3s. Like that's kind of what we got left. Take 3. Doesn't get to pass. I mean, you do it, right? Swing with the 4 soul, pay the cost, give it to the middle. Then you can pay the cost again. So that even if it doesn't burn for 4, you're still going to have the 2 instances of of on cancel burn 3. Yes. Yes. Do it anyways. Okay. No burns. This one needs to be for 3. All right. Cancel. Okay, now there's a lethal angle. 3 blocks. I it's hard. That's the kind of scenario that you want that is kind of the scenario that you want the what is it? The green 3/2 that lets you encore step pay 2 burn 2. Kind of get those last instances available. Cuz, imagine there you can have you do the change instead of playing the third Dolores, you have a guaranteed swing with the double instances because you can't know that the first Dolores will block. So first Dolores didn't block, but you have one instance of the on cancel burn 3 and you have the burn 2. In this particular scenario, it caps out, right? Like you would still only get 3 instances on that one card. If the first Dolores cancels, then you can cap out at one more instance of burn 3 there. But it's difficult to say. Um, Not exactly an easy way to Nexel yourself, as it is. Combo coming down. Clean damage all at the top. Not sure if there was a 0 there, but yep, the way Taika.Quag was playing, we've got the double merge or the double marker up here. Everybody gets 1 instance at least, and the restander here is gonna get 2 instances. Oh my god, he milled a block. Wow. And burn 1. And it kills. Ugh. Licorice Recoil with the most grief brainstormer in the universe. That card milled like 7 climaxes this game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that card he was just pointing that brainstormer right there. That Chisato. Gross. Gross. That's going to be the game. I don't know if there's a round 4, but we'll see.